Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd get back into some Reforged Eden on the Anvil server. Reforged Eden 2, that is. And I'll be joining XCaliber shortly here. I just figured I'd jump on a little bit before then and check out everything. Just got in the game, haven't even checked power stuff, but you know what? It's working really good at this point. So I literally left some constructors on when I left too. So taking a look at my fuel tank, it was probably there when I left. I hope it was. I hope it was at 60%. That would kind of make some sense. But I did turn off the thrusters and the turrets and the shield and some other stuff. But I did kind of leave production power on, but I wasn't using this. Now, in comments, too, it did say that this is a power-sucking constructor here, the universal constructor, so you really shouldn't use this for just normal processing of things. You should do that with other constructors. So I'm going to turn that off and probably not use it unless there's certain parts I'm sure that you have to build with this one. But everything else I'll try to process with the other stuff. In fact, I believe all this stuff would have finished then too. So whatever it was working on in the past could have been done like off screen, off screen with me too. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I got more junk in here. I got a lot of Neo and stuff. I don't. Well, wait a minute. Can these things actually process Neo? Is that a capability? Yeah, okay. I keep on confusing these a little bit with the portable constructors, which are quite limited on what they can process. But these guys can do all kinds of stuff. So one of my goals is going to be to do a lot of mining in which I can sell ore and stuff at these vendors to get some credits so I can buy a lot of, I think it's advanced upgrade kits I'm going to be needing. For a lot of reasons, actually. So that is going to be one of the priorities, is just to do a lot of bulk mining right now. And obviously the goal is to get in the Plutus M3 and give that a good whirl in game, see how it all works out in reality. Again, I think it works fine. I haven't seen anything that said it didn't work. So it was built for Reforged Eden 2 as well. So hopefully it's all good. It is still an 8 drill miner. It does some production on it and some storage, but it's probably more equivalent to the Plutus M1 in actual capabilities. The M2 had more production and more thrust and things on it, but it was also more expensive. All goes hand in hand there. And also at the last video too, I do remember I was going to try to do some things here. I have a couple better weapons. I have an advanced assault rifle that was upgraded, or built, I should say. The sniper rifle was actually upgraded. It has a recoil stability mod thing on it. I don't know if it says anything about that in here, but I think it did adjust the recoil stat on the gun. I sort of wasted my aim one that I had on a sniper rifle that I ended up upgrading. That wasn't the right one to upgrade. It was a normal one and not the advanced sniper rifle. Also, I thought I had acquired a part for a shotgun as well, but I might have just ended up putting that away or something. Not in this box. Here's my little special box. It's got meds and things, some salvage cores, some quantum processors. I'm glad I'm collecting some of those right now too. That is going to seriously come in handy at some point. Let's see what I do have in here. Pistol. Let's see, this is for pistols as well. There's another recoil one. That might work out actually with the assault rifle as well. This is another pistol. I got a lot of mods for pistols. So, anyway, it looks like XCaliber is jumped on here, so I'm going to join in the audio over there now. Hey, hey!
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing alright. What's your plan today?
I think I wanted to, I really need to do a lot of mass resource mining gathering so I can process and sell that stuff for a lot of credits so I can get advanced upgrade kits. I think that's my primary task, but I usually have a lot of, I don't know, whatever, whatever comes up.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. So what are you mining in?
Just the Makar right now. I got a
The drill turret?
yeah, drill turret.
Cool.
So yeah, it's still better than the SV4 drill miner doing asteroids and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, resources are coming in better already. I just got to float around and get a lot more of those kinds of things. And right off the top of your head, do you know what like it does? Like Neo, you were telling me that you sold a lot of Neo for credits. Is that like the best resource to get, or is that just kind of in the ballpark?
Neo gave the most money. Sathium's like a secondary. The rest of them are, they're okay. So I mean,
well, what about like Estrum and
like,
Zacosium and those kinds?
No. It was just, I think it was Sathium, Neo, and then it was like the copper, silicone, iron.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I was thinking, yeah, the most rare would probably be the most expensive, but okay, I'm glad it's not actually.
Yeah.
All right, so I got this heavy armor too, but I think what I'm going to do is put that away for now because I'm not going to be doing any combat, at least in a very short term here, or like ground POI combat kind of thing. But it's nice to have some stuff in backup here, for sure. But yeah, credits. I think each one of those advanced upgrade kits was going to be like 46,000, something like that, and I need. I need 9 by itself just for this miner, and I wanted another.
Neo, Sathium, Titanium, Copper is the top 4.
Okay. That is very good to know. But somehow I thought... Oh. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to
oh, you're good.
Hit you.
At the top of the stream here, I'm gonna show a new build I did last night, and then I'll jump in the server here.
All right, sounds cool. All right, so I got to figure out what the heck I was doing again. I could have swore I grabbed.
I just ran in the door, dude. I was doing grocery shopping and like.
I had a busy day too. I was working all morning on that workshop video, and then I went out and I cut the lawn, and then I picked up a little bit, and then I just ate lunch, and now I just sat down for this.
Nice.
All right, so guns and things. What did I do with my parts? I gotta find. I could have swore I bought some things that I thought I had on my player, but now I'm thinking maybe I just put it away somehow. Somewhere. I still got stuff that's not in the right place here. Been trying to stay organized here with all this stuff. Again, some of these things I don't quite know what they are, whether they're in the right place or not. But I got gold in the ammo box. Go figure. Yeah, some organization there. Yeah, let's put the gold in the box that should have the gold. That's actually cool. I'm glad I got more gold than I thought I had. See what I got in here. Okay, that stuff is getting processed. Got a lot of pentaxid, which is great. And Sathium. Oh, I got to process Sathium too.
You're recording, Jay, or no?
Yeah, I'm recording. But yeah, speak up anytime you want. I can, yeah, it's all good.
Okay, all right.
All right. I don't know what I did with the stuff. Man. Maybe I got more boxes. Or maybe I put them in a special place thinking I'll remember where I put them. That happens in real life, too.
We are back. What's up, Jay?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. We are, I'm in creative right now, so I want to show you guys. I found a metallic moon really close to my, my station. So immediately it's like I need to mine it, but it's a 4G planet. So I need a 4G miner. So this you guys are familiar with. This is the Augur G4. I've never released it officially, but I've made a couple versions of it. This version had a warp drive. I guess this was from season, I want to say season 8 or maybe season 7. It was good. It had some.
All right, on mine, I just muted XCaliber here for a couple minutes there. I don't think he got the toggle on his push to talk there quite right. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird for me too because I'm used to just talking freely and not like going back and forth between like a couple different things for the video. So it does take some getting used to. There's multiple screw ups on both of our parts all the time, so it does happen. All right, man, I keep on getting sidetracked on things. Holy. I don't know. I don't. One last look at all this stuff. Weapons armored. What do I have in here? Do I have? Okay, I bought heavy armor. Remember that was a thing. I thought I bought a shotgun upgrade kit, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I am not seeing that, or is it just mixed in here somewhere? And I didn't because it kind of needs to be in here anyway. Rifle. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so basically I should just build a shotgun and shut up. I think that is the deal. Shotgun and shut up. All right. This would be kind of cool. I might have to unlock it too. If I didn't already do that. No, I did. I already did. Good. So yeah, upgraded all my 3 primary weapons. I might, once I come across some other kind of type of weapon too, I might have a 4th weapon at some point in time. But I definitely like to have these 3 as because you got your medium range, your long range, which I use for a lot of short range too, and shotgun, which is a really nice backup one, especially when you're using one of these 2 guns and things are in your face and you don't have time to reload your gun, so you flip it over to this one real fast, and you've got a way to deal with the problem, basically. A couple other things I wanted to build. I'll probably do that in one of these 2 constructors. Let's see if I got this one on. I do. I think I want a couple more small constructors for just increased processing of just regular stuff. Since the small constructors seem to be able to do a lot of this kind of thing here. So let's see where do I find these at? Probably in here. Let's just do constructor. And small constructor. Let's see, 25. Okay, so if I wanted 2 more, we'll start building those. That ain't too much. I got to figure out how I'm going to put them in the base here too, or the ship, or where I'm going to put those. I'm kind of leaving this spot open for a deconstructor. But maybe I'll just put them there for now. And I could always I got like a large constructor over here too that I'll probably just get rid of at some point in time. So yeah, that'll go there. The next thing I'll do is head out and get some more asteroids, and a lot more resources. But yeah, from what XCaliber was saying, it sounds like Neo, Titanium, Sathium would be your top 3, and then you can also sell the normal stuff, the copper, the silicon, and stuff like that. But as far as I know, Estrum and Zirconium and things like that are not. Maybe they just don't buy them. I don't know. It is more rare. So I'm gonna unmute XCaliber again too. I just want to get through that. Hey, I'm back again. I muted you for just a little bit there.
No worries.
All right, let's see. I don't know if any of these got done yet. I don't think so. Another thing I ought to check on is the farm. I did plant some stuff, although I just planted some random stuff without any...
Alright, so yeah, I'm hype about this. Hopefully this thing will work well. And I may release it as well. I also, I fixed the landing gear thing. So I had those little stupid flat things that are uneven. So I changed it, and I got this going on now, which I'm really happy with as well. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see your video, so I don't know what you're showing right now.
Well, if I bring it into the server, you'll be able to see it,
Definitely. So, question for you, Mr. Farming Expert. Well, I would call you a farming expert. Yeah, okay. So it's a bit of a stretch, but you've got more experience with it than I do.
Albert's punching the air somewhere.
I know.
It's like, wait, what? I do this every day. No, I'll stop you right there. I know nothing about farming in RE2 now.
Well,
I am literally just growing a bunch of vegetables and protein and making burgers.
Okay, well, what does it take to make a burger? Well, or what plants are you growing? I think I'm growing currently vegetables, grain, and
so it's meat. It's meat, so you got to make meat, and that's made with plant protein.
Oh.
And then you need to make bread. Bread is flour, which is grain.
Okay, so grain's
and
good.
And then water.
Okay.
And then cheese. Cheese is milk, which is plant protein and water. So really, it's all just a bunch of plant protein, which would be the these guys, I think, these Dapibus plants.
Dapibus plants. Okay.
Dapibus.
Yeah.
Like pumpkin will give you plenty of.
Oh, okay. So I'm growing.
That's really it.
Okay, so I got some pumpkin. I'm not growing much. I only got 9 grow plots right now. So,
but well, that'll get you. I mean, they're pretty filling too. So I keep a bunch in the main fridge in the front.
Right. I actually when I was shopping at the stores, I bought some extra food too. So I actually got some burgers in the fridge now and stuff too.
Nice.
Yeah.
And worst case, like help yourself to whatever's in that freezer in the front there, like.
Oh yeah, no.
Dying for a ration or something, Like.
Right. No, I think I'm okay on food, and I'm okay on everything right now. I'm actually sitting pretty comfortably. I just got to get a lot more resources and advanced upgrade kits, and then I'll be a lot happier yet.
Nice. So yeah, I think if you do grain, plant protein, and veg, if you do 3 of each in that 9 plot, that'll give you 3 cheeseburgers every time you harvest.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
3 grain, 3 plant protein, 3 veg. I think.
All right, I might try to
confirm in chat.
Okay. Yeah, my big. Well, wait a minute. That the plant protein sprout, is it AKUAN furs or Arcoran furs? Is that what you're talking about, or did you give me a different name?
The Dapibus?
Oh yeah, a totally different name. Okay, I don't have any of those. I didn't know to buy them when I was at the store. Actually, I think I'm sitting right outside of a store. Maybe I'll just go see what they got. Also, too, I learned something too. These shops, especially the ones that sell food and stuff, typically will have these. They're called very berry milkshake shakes. Those things are really cool. If you look, when you drink them, they give you 75% increased maximum stamina and movement speed, and they're not that expensive.
Oh wow!
So okay. Yeah, I was told to like when you're doing like the POI combat, maybe throw on like some good old slow heavy armor, but then drink one of these, and then you'll be sitting pretty good.
Nice. Okay. Means you definitely need a fridge, right?
Definitely. And I'm actually pretty happy right now too on this ship here. I got 4 of the medium-sized turbines and 4 of the small turbines in it, and not only can I like leave the server and have make sure my fridge is going, but the whole farm. I can even keep constructors, some of the constructors running when I'm gone. And came back today, everything's totally cool. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in really stacking those turbines up at this point in time, especially for a base ship.
Right. No, very cool.
No, I keep getting sidetracked talking to XCaliber and stuff, and I have a hard time doing 2 things at once. I see. I'm not. I thought I multitasked better in the past, but it's difficult, I guess. So now I want to get my shotgun. That should be here.
Oh, that's the best advice I saw in chat this season is just set crushed stone to make carbon. I got like 10 stacks of carbon.
Oh yeah, no, I mean when you're out mining asteroids especially, you get a ton of it. And you just use that to get the carbon so you don't have to I've never seen a carbon asteroid, so I don't think they exist, but maybe I'm wrong on that, but this way Yeah, this way you don't have to go grab your SV miner, go find carbon deposits on the planet, or and all that stuff.
Right. God, my short-term memory's shot. I can't even remember more than one thing at a time. It's so bad.
I've got the same problem going on. I was saying when I was doing my own monologue, I was just saying, man, what am I doing now? I had a plan, then I forgot it like 10 seconds later. Like, yeah.
That's bad.
Speaking of my plan, though, my plan was I built some small constructors, or I thought I was. But either I'm blind or they didn't build yet. Hold on. Oh, output. Oh, why do I? This is why the other thing ended up in the ammo box. Why do I got this set to ammo box? That's the problem.
Oh, so yeah, I did want to talk about the small reactor for the SV. I don't know. I feel like that needs to be adjusted a little bit. And I'll say this, and this also comes into play with the CV generators too. I think the generator is the only real issue right now as far as like balance for me anyway. I haven't gotten into combat yet, so I can't speak to that. But with the generators, we'll start with the SV. The SV, you have like the small one, obviously. You have the regular one we're used to. You have the advanced, and then you have the reactor. Now, the advanced, it takes 4 of those advanced generators to not quite get the power of the reactor, right? So I know I needed at least 4 of those because on the old build I had 6 of them. I know it's a little more power efficient now with RE2. So, you know, I was like, okay, I think I need this reactor because the advanced generators are 2,000 CPU each. So that would be, you know, 8,000 CPU versus using the reactor and making it the 4,000. My only issue is that it seems that part is a 2x2x1 block, right? The advanced generators are 1x3 by 3.
Right.
So
right. Yep.
The only problem I have is that it feels like that's the only thing in a ship that you can't really build to upgrade. And it gets worse with CVs because CVs, you have the regular large generators, then you have that really big large one that's way more efficient than a bunch of small ones. But then you get to that reactor. Now that reactor is a 3x3x3. That generator before it is like a, what is it, like a 7 by something by, it's like it's
I think it's totally 6 by 2 by 2. I think on that advanced generator. Yeah.
So you can't really build a CV. I mean, you can if it's big enough, but it's hard to with a smaller build, a more you know, utility focused build. It's hard to make the room for that huge generator, and then go back and upgrade to the reactor, and then that space is, you know what I mean? Like it's an odd dimension change for an upgrade, I guess is what I'm putting it at.
It is. I've been seeing some builders just build a big room that can hold like a 5x5 fusion reactor, or like 4 of those advanced 2x2x6 ones. So, but it just requires a lot of space, even if you're gonna swap out what's in there, and it's hard to make it look nice.
Right.
Yeah, right now I'm at a shop. I gotta find somebody that sells seeds so I can get those other kinds of seeds for the protein, which I'm lacking. Also, I've heard something about NPCs in the game. Like I found NPC in a box, one of the POIs we were in. And so I trucked him down in the ship, and he does nothing. Like nothing. It didn't affect my CPU. No perks. He just stands there. Nothing. Then I seen in comments that once you have that, there's actually quest lines in the game to make them do stuff. I don't know exactly how all that works yet, but that's what I heard.
Okay. Say that again. What'd you say?
Well,
I obviously can't do 2 things at once. Go ahead.
I can't either. Oh, you know when you find NPCs in a box in a POI or something like that, you know, in the past you put them in your ship, you got a little bit of CPU for them. Now, if you get one, like I did get one, I put him down. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't give you any CPU, nothing at all. But I heard that there's like a quest line for these things somehow, and then you like I don't know, do a quest line, and then they turn into like a useful NPC that does more things. Maybe you know. So that's what I heard. I'm just kind of curious. You got your live stream going, so.
Oh yeah, no. So two different things. That's just crew. You have to do some kind of quest mission thing, or I don't actually. I'm confused because somebody was talking about you could find them in a bar and stuff, and I don't know honestly. I don't know. I didn't retain that conversation very well last night.
Yeah.
We were talking about it.
Yeah. I'm weird. Until I do something, I have a hard time retaining it. Like you could tell me something about something, and I'll be like, "Oh, that's really cool." And then the next day, I wake up and I'm like, "I forget what you said."
No, totally. That's me all the time. Like it's bad. Okay, hold on. Let me read the chat because I'm sure all the answers are here. Burger stuff. Reactor takes reactor core. Yeah, well, that's my point. It's like a huge step to something that I guess what I'm saying is it's very painful to be inefficient in RE2. It's a real problem. Like you kind of can't get away with it for the most part. Like it's like, yeah, you kind of have to wait till you can get these things, but sometimes what you're bringing in is what's needed to get the thing. So it becomes a bit of a bit of a frustration. It's not too bad though.
Yeah, I do kind of wish the fusion reactors would be able to replace the advanced generators in their shape dimensions. I think that would be kind of helpful. Then you could like or even be able to upgrade a advanced generator to a fusion reactor. I think would be kind of cool. And then you wouldn't have to have that space problem in spaceships trying to accommodate for all that stuff.
Yeah, I'd like to see different dimension options. You know, I mean.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea too. Like
you know,
multiple models for the same part of different sizes.
Right.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Actually, I think that's the best solution yet.
Yeah. So they're saying is to go do quest in a bar or arcology to get the NPC. You get the specialist crew in a bar by doing a mission.
Ah, okay, specialist crews, yes.
Alternatively, complete 4 missions from colony settlement habitat for 100% chance.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't know what that means though. I don't know. Missions for colony settlement. I don't even know what that is. What's colony settlement habitat? Are those different? Is that like a different faction, or except that each model would take a block ID and they're not limited. That's I want to throw something. They're not limited. We had this whole Q&A stream where they were bragging about doubling the number of block IDs, and then like we haven't seen anything. Maybe like 20 things, like new blocks. Vanilla. I'm talking about vanilla. Like we haven't seen. Right. And I'm only speaking to vanilla. I'm not speaking to Reforged. Like that may very well happen. Reforged. I'm more talking about the core game. It's like it'd be nice if we had even some of the older stuff, like the old warp drive, the old just like I wish all that stuff still existed. It would make ships look interesting because they'd have these different parts that you don't commonly see.
True.
All the new tables and trees and lights. So that's all vanilla or RE? All those lights and...
I think both. All those new lights and stuff are in both, I do believe.
They couldn't have used... It was... What was it? 2,000 new IDs? They didn't use 2,000 new IDs.
No, but... Oh, there's room for expansion.
Well, that's my argument. Like, let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm always for that. I could use another set of 50 new blocks for. There's a lot of blocks I can think of.
Right. All right, let's see what we're. I don't think I have any bridges or matrixes right now, so I have to do some major crafting. Yeah.
just before I get there, maybe I can save a little time. You know where those stores were that we visited? One of those areas had a gold asteroid around it. I've just got this funny feeling that you probably mined it already, but I'm heading there anyway. I don't know if you remember or not.
That's probably a safe bet. I would never leave a gold asteroid there if I saw it.
Right. Well,
I don't know if I saw it.
Okay. I'll fly by it. I'm close enough, and if it's not, I'll find a new sector to go to. I got to remember. I think I bought the seeds at the other store. I was checking out this shop, and it didn't have the right seeds. But yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, you know, if I could grow my own food in the game, it would feel good. It would really feel good. So now coming up to this asteroid, does it look like it's mined already or not? It kind of doesn't look like it's mined, but hard to say. Maybe it's all on the other side.
Oh no! I'm out of gold. I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, there's my answer.
All right, how much did we come up with here?
So when I'm flying around looking for stuff, I'm gonna really try to look for.
Is the answer none?
None. I'm gonna definitely try to look for Sathium and Neo. God, did I go there already? Maybe I will go there.
14. Okay, that's not bad. All right, I need more gold. I wonder if I can take the auger to a 4G planet.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm scared.
How much storage and how much lift thrust does it have?
1.44 meganewtons of yeah.
Well, you could try it. See if go down there and see if you can pull back up without a load. At least you're in safe zone then. If not, you could have some problems. I might have to try to do some kind of rescue mission.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play it a little safe here. I'm gonna go to the one right here by my base here. That makes more sense.
So coming up to these asteroids, I think I want them both. I didn't get any. We got bad guys. There's a little drone out there. I shouldn't have to really worry about him. I do have a shield, not a good one, but I do have a shield and a bunch of sentry guns that I believe are out and about. I even got rid of that. Yeah, weapons should be on. Visual confirmation, they're all out. I got ammo in it, so I should be good with that. I just want to make sure I stay away from any bad guy CVs or bases out here. Hopefully this one's not mined. Yeah, it looks intact. Oh, brakes. Let's see how this works out.
Well, since it's full release, Garrett, I don't see that as a problem. You know what I mean? Like, what? Whatever.
What's full release?
The game. Well, Garrett's saying there are hundreds of block IDs left, not thousands. At this point, they have to last for the rest of the game's lifetime. But I'm like, and then why do they? If they were able to double it once, why can't they do it again?
I don't know why there was ever a limitation in the first place, to be honest. So it doesn't really make much sense to me.
And that's not a shot. I don't know. Like I'm ignorant to that. I don't know. Like why don't we have a bunch of options?
My best guess, and this is purely a guess, that it was the variables they used somewhere that, you know, if you get into programming stuff, different, you know, bigger numbers take more memory. And they might have used, like, you know, like a byte instead of a blah, blah, blah. So then it could only go up to like 255 or something like that. That would be my best guess. Technical side of things.
Why can't you fit twice as many thrusters on your... What does that mean? What does that mean, Garmin? Oh my god. Iced coffee is so good. I want to say it's better than regular coffee, but then I think it's a climate thing too. I think it's because it's so hot right now. It's good.
No, iced coffee is good. I like both. You know, hot coffee is good sometimes. Yeah, there's been times you laugh at me because I'm really cheap with my coffee, but I've had coffee that, like, I literally, I made it and then I took like a cup of it and I put it in the fridge and drink it later when it was cold.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, any of that's better than tea. So, like, I can't even criticize somebody for drinking bad coffee or now instant coffee. That's unforgivable. But you know, I mean, regular Folgers or whatever, that's fine. You're missing out, like, on decent coffee, but because for me too, it's like I don't go out and buy extremely expensive coffee. Well, everything's expensive here, so the coffee I get a bag of whole bean dark roast, and it's like $15 for the bag or whatever, right?
Oh wow!
And it lasts me a bit, but you know, there's lots of step ups from Folgers and Maxwell House that are legit good that you could probably get locally. That would be not much difference in price. And like for me anyway, that coffee, that morning coffee and that afternoon coffee, I literally look forward to that. Like it's a thing. So if I'm gonna look forward to something, it's gotta be worth looking forward to, you know?
Oh right, yeah. I always look forward to the morning coffee. The afternoon, usually 3. Oh crap! I left it. Oh no, I left it upstairs again. And and some nights I'll have a third cup, like 7, 8 o'clock at night too. Depends.
Yeah. Oh, see, I stopped drinking coffee after this coffee. I mean, I was fine drinking coffee, like the caffeine wasn't affecting me, but I think it was though, and I had to stop doing that.
My dad, who's he drinks coffee like a son of a gun. He probably drinks a pot and a half, 2 pots a day, just constantly coffee. I don't know how he does it. If I have too much coffee too quickly, I just feel, like I had way too much caffeine. And I actually don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, like in the military, we drank coffee all freaking day. One, because it was the perfect excuse to leave the workspace for 10, 15 minutes. That and smoke breaks, right? Like there's some people didn't even smoke, but they took smoke breaks.
Right.
Just because it's in the military, it's like, oh, smoke break. Okay, cool. And then the next guy's like, I'm going to take a 10-minute Pokemon break. They're going to be like, shut up and get back to work.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you would smoke and you would, drink coffee. The coffee on the ship was horrendous, but you get used to it. So I just say that to say, like, you get used to whatever coffee, but now I'm at a point where I'm kind of at this snob coffee level to where, like, the cheap ones are like, oh, like my kids, they got me Death Wish coffee for Christmas, but they got ground coffee, and I was like, I couldn't even drink it. Like, I tried it, and I'm like, oh, it tastes like stale. Like, it's not good. So I gotta have whole bean. I gotta grind it myself. All that.
Oh wow, that's a lot of work. My solution is pretty simple. I have kind of diluted coffee, and I get some dairy creamer, usually with flavors like hazelnut or French vanilla or something like that, and I just get some cheapo crap coffee, the Maxwell Houses and that kind of thing, and then I just plunge that stuff into it. And basically at that point in time, you couldn't tell what kind of coffee it was.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
It's more of a coffee drink than it's a coffee because
Yeah.
I got that thing. I don't like bitter. Like I got the same problem with beer. I don't mind beer, but the better the beer is supposed to be, the least I like it. It's a weird thing. Like I had especially where I'm here, where this city I'm in is actually known as the beer capital of the United States. Believe it or not, because there's a lot of craft brewers about. And there's a lot of people into it. You know, we got like festivals of it and things like that every year. And man, you know, I went to one of those and I sample all this like, oh, this is the dark blah 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 and all the specs of it. And it's just like the better it's supposed to be, I'm like, the least I like it. It's just I am backwards.
I kind of understand your point with the beer. I like beer. I don't like beer that's like I'm eating food, like Guinness or like those dark porter ales and stuff, like where it's almost like a malt. Like that's a different thing. Like that's like a meal.
Right.
A pint of Guinness is a meal. It's like you're full. You know, like no. So I don't enjoy that. Like I'm not a beer snob, and I don't really drink. So I mean, it's a rare occasion I'll have like a beer or something. But.
Yeah, same here. When I was younger, it was more common, but as of late, I don't even. God, when was the last time I had any alcohol at all? I think it was like a year and a half ago at this point. I didn't even drink for New Year's.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I, got something against it, or it's more just like my body doesn't process it like it used to. So it's like, yeah, it's not fun the next day. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's something I got a problem with too. Well, one advantage of not drinking much is when you do drink, you're real lightweight, so it takes very little.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Oh, that's true too. Like if your tolerance is way down, then it's like you could buy a 6-pack, it'll last you a month, you know?
Oh right, yeah. It's like I had 2 beers, I am drunk.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about this. Okay. I wouldn't normally do what I'm doing here, taking the mutt with the auger. This will be interesting.
I tell you, the video I'm making must be really boring. Watching someone drill mines with a drill turret.
Because the mining.
Yeah,
you gotta do it, man.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to do it. Yeah, that is for sure. I gotta do a lot of it actually. It's not just a little bit either.
And I will say from experience, people enjoy your mining just as much as you dying in a POI. It's not much different.
It's probably less strenuous to watch.
Yeah.
Guess it depends how much drama someone's in for.
Okay, Garriman likes watching you die more, but.
Oh, thanks, Garriman. No. Hardest things about this drill turret here is to get this thing lined up right. This is kind of like the slow part where you get a lot easier and faster to do with a regular mining CV with the laser drills. Or, speaking of Garriman, I looked at one of Garriman's this new mechanical CV miner today. That thing looks actually pretty sweet. I'm I'm really curious how those drills work. I mean, they're the big mechanical ones, but at the same time, it's a Core 1 miner that he made, and it does like all the mining stuff, and it doesn't require like any advanced upgrade kits or anything like that. It had a way cheaper build time or quicker build time. Didn't require like hardly any rares or anything. I'm just kind of curious how that actually plays out. Now, as I'm doing this too, would I auto make sure I got running as all these small constructors? Don't want to waste any time with it. Once I get, I'll keep some of the resources I'm getting for obviously building stuff and other stuff I want to sell. So that's kind of the point of this now. Basically, just want to see if all these things are working. I think that's another drone. Is that another drone? Uh-oh. Oh, that's this little stupid thing over here. Okay, that is another drone. Good. Alright, so you're doing that. Just want to make sure I don't want any downtime on these things. You're done. No, you're not. Yeah. How much of this Neo did I have? Oh, I got titanium to process too. Sathium. Man, I almost want more of these things yet. Yeah, they're just all busy. But Neo's going to run out, so let's queue this up with, I don't know, copper or something. Have fun. Alright, back to mining. Ha! Oh, if I could hit the right button. Let's get that there. Oh, I resorted this again like an idiot. Alright, I had to with the new things. Harvest. There we are. One thing I do wish this game could do is like these things, like I'm jumping into this drill. I wish I could like set that up on my hotbar when I'm flying the ship. I think that would be a really cool thing. So you just kind of stay organized, not have to go to the P menu and find it in your devices at each time. Just be a nice quality of life thing. Not required, but quality of life. Definitely make it easier for new players too. In fact, you know, the more I get into this, I keep on thinking about how complex this game actually is. And then
the big CV drills working on the planet? That would be nice,
yeah. They can work on the planet?
No, I'm saying it'd be cool if they did.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
No, it won't respawn, but it'll, wait, what do you mean respawn? This isn't a starter planet, so it doesn't regenerate anyway. Or do they all respawn? I don't know. Is that what's going on?
They all do?
Asteroids, POIs, and deposits don't regen on Anvil. Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. No, they don't.
Okay. Yeah, that one gold asteroid I brought up a little while back, it was mine, so yeah, I'm pretty sure you did mine that one. I would have too.
Yeah, I mean, Jay, there's in my system.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I mean, the lava planet has tons, and you have an SV miners.
I'm not even after gold right now. I got a little bit, so yeah. It's nice to know where it is, though. Of course, every time I do see it, I want to grab it because I know it's needed for lots of things, bridges and matrices and all that.
Yeah.
Yep, good old drilling. Fun stuff. This isn't so bad, though. At least it's not frustrating. Can't say it's the most exciting thing on the planet, but, Or on the planet. I mean, in space. Alright, so let's get out of there. Let's find another asteroid. Or a smuggler hideout. At some time, I really gotta, like, check out all these things, too.
It's like I turned the lights on, but I didn't. What the hell? It's like, oh, the lights suck.
Oh, in the ships and yeah, in the game, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the lighting in the past better. I don't like it. You can still get things to look nice, but Yeah.
I mean spotlights. Like the
Oh,
spotlights just
gotcha.
don't spotlight like they should. And I
Gotcha.
don't have them like right against. I get that point. No, this is like these are back a little bit, and they still just don't project much of a light. You know, it's just pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. I found that they're quite taxing on my poor old graphics card too.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, it's somewhat within reason, but when I'm trying to look at a whole bunch of creations that are next to each other and some may have spotlights on, yeah, that just kills my performance badly. When I'm flying around on this asteroid too, I really don't like flying in third person like this, but it is kind of hard to judge where your drill is in relation to the deposits unless you do something like this. Sometimes, I guess.
Oh wait, it wasn't even on? I'm confused now. Oh, maybe that signal got messed up.
That never happens. What are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
so that's I don't get that. Like I've done this 4 times this season. I've had to reactivate the shortcut for spotlights in the device menu. Like I've had to do that. Like why does it do that? And I haven't repaired it, so it's not like a situation where the template. It's like I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some funky bugs here and there that just they don't occur all the time. But yeah, I've had a lot of sensor problems playing on servers and things. Well, servers like your server. I don't think I've ever played on another server.
You don't think what?
I don't think I've ever played on any other server but the Anvil server.
Yeah.
I'd say, you know, if you're doing single player, right? I bet you some of the bugs wouldn't be there. I mean, I think,
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the game's not tuned for multiplayer, right? So there's a lot of issues with that. It's because the game's always been developed as a single player game. Despite how great it would be as a multiplayer game if they made some improvements to like, giving passengers more abilities, in the piloting process.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Cryo chambers, just those 2 things would be epic for multiplayer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a problem. If it's cool to, run a crew on a ship or even like 2 players, right? But the problem is that passenger, it just sucks for them. They're so out of the loop on everything. They can't see the information. They can't really do much besides go into some P menu stuff occasionally if you're not moving sometimes.
Yeah, the big thing would be being able to move around the ship when it's moving. Like that'd be huge.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, in single player, that doesn't really matter too much.
Right.
Like I mean, maybe there's a point where you might be like, you turn off the inertia dampeners and you just let the ship go and maybe get up and do something. But that'd be like that'd almost be for fun instead of reality.
Oh, yeah.
But if you could have like like let's say I'm piloting, and let's say you want to go upgrade the warp drive, you can go there and do that. You could even rip out the warp drive and put a new one in as the ship's moving. You could do that in Space Engineers, so it's like it'd be cool if you could do it here.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be an awesome thing. You could be running around your production area doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, somebody be sorting things, fixing other ships and just doing a lot of that kind of work that you kind of want to do, as a group. You want one guy to be, organizing everything, the garden, doing all this busy work while you guys are traveling a couple 100 light years to some new space. That would be That would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
It
Combat
would.
repairs, exactly. So let's say you get a shot in a thruster and you were smart enough to leave access internally to your thrusters. That guy could be running down to engineering to do repairs really quick, you know, do what's needed while you're in combat. Like, imagine that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool. That'd be very, very cool stuff there.
Yeah, no, definitely would be cool.
Well, at least it does do multiplayer, though. I mean, so
of course.
Just...
And it's come a long way. I mean, in Alpha 9, Alpha 8 days, multiplayer was not what it is now at all. And the scenario has helped greatly with that. And honestly, I can only speak to that because I don't really play multiplayer vanilla, right? Other than, I think we did 1 or 2 seasons here. Pre-seasons before...
yeah, something like that.
So there's a crash capital vessel here on this planet I'm on, and it's got 1 advanced thruster, and it's got a bunch of medium ion thrusters. Like, it's got a lot of thrusters. So if you're still in the market needing those for the Makar, I could mark this, share it with you maybe.
Oh well, yeah, you could try that. I could pick them up. I could build like my own better, bigger thrusters now. So it's not as pressing as it used to be, but
okay. Well, it's there. I mean, it's on that planet. So.
Oh, cool.
You should still see it since I marked like you'll still have Fog of War, but I think you still see the things that I've scanned. It's just still in Fog of War, but you'll at least see like the icon for it or something like that.
Yeah, I think it might only show me that if I'm in that sector or in that area or something, though. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works, actually. Oops.
Yeah, Morgan fan, definitely.
Alright, so I'm going to get out of this this zone here. I don't feel like randomly searching for asteroids. Let's see if there's anything else.
I'll grab this last one. I feel like that'll be enough gold for now.
Yeah, I think it's time to get out of this this area here. Let's warp. Oh, I don't know. Do you remember the name of your where your space station or the system where your space station is?
Chimamba.
All right.
So Chem, CHEM, and then Mamba.
All right. Okay, I'll search for it. I'm not actually going there. I just want to head in that general direction when I'm cruising around.
I mean, galaxy-wide waypoints are a thing.
Yeah, I successfully used a couple of those icons I put by these stores. I actually found a way to get back there.
Nice.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Okay, so it's that way. All right. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's go to some random place. Let's go to this blue one and see what they got going on. I hope that's not a Death Star or something. Oh, not search. Let's lock the target there. I don't know what that is. 001B type. It's always scary, but I got a shield. If worst comes to worst, I should be able to warp out pretty quickly. Sure like having those turbines, though. Yeah, and comments, too. I was just reading one before the video, and I think someone was asking why I didn't put, I should put solar panels on here, and I basically, yeah, that was a thing, but that was Reforged Eden 1. This is 2. Solar panels are not a thing on CVs any longer. They have been replaced by turbines instead. So same idea, work about the same. But yeah, turbines. They do take up space, but they're, you know, not anything that would ever require sunlight anyway. Although the solar panels on CVs and RE1 did not require sunlight either. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're checking out areas here. What do we got? Nothing? Oh, poor quality. Okay, yeah. Not much there. That's copper. Yeah. How about this one? Oh, this one's got a little bit of Zacosium in there. And Taxid. And Sathium. Yeah, this looks like a good hit. Fun thing about how I'm mining right now is I'm not specifically looking for too much. So it's not too hard to find. Of course, Neo. Neo would be cool. If I see some Neo asteroids, I think that's a good seller. But yeah, this other stuff, I don't mind stocking up at all. May have to build some more thrusters for the ship and upgrade, do some more CPU stuff at some point here too, to soup this up. I'm going to slow it down the more I keep putting in it, I should say. Oh man, I hate when I get to a place so no asteroids reveal themselves within my crappy radar or detector radius. That means I have literally no idea, and it ends up usually being a big waste of time. And I'll fly a little bit. I'll fly in between these two planets, see if anything shows up here.
Oh, you know about the whole I key being the inertia dampeners in this game? You're aware of that?
Yeah, I've accidentally somehow hit it before and freaked out.
Okay. So yeah, when you're in space, you just go up to your speed and then just press I, and then it'll just drift without using fuel, because like the thrusters aren't.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
I mean?
yeah, right, yeah. No, I got you. You know, that's good. I'm gonna try that actually right now. I'll fly this way and hit I. So then.
Yeah, it's a good way to save fuel and stuff especially if you're in a situation where you have a little amount of fuel and you're able to just get enough momentum to warp, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And honestly, like I've done situations where I've had to warp like 4 or 5 times and I had like no fuel. As long as I can get that initial momentum and press I could just continue to warp over and over without going, since I'm already at that speed. And without the inertia dampeners, you could turn in any direction and you'll still maintain that forward momentum. Or momentum and whatever, you know what I mean? And as long as you can aim at the waypoint, it'll activate the warp. You don't have to necessarily be moving towards the waypoint.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm practicing with that right now. Yeah, it works how it should work in space. Quite frankly, that's cool. But yeah, I don't think I would. Can you imagine always having to pilot it this way though? That would be complex.
I know. Well, I mean, then you just turn it back on, right? And then you got your.
Oh, right. Yep.
There's 3 different modes too. There's like there's only lift thrust mode, no inertia dampeners, and then all of them in all directions.
Oh, okay. I didn't know those modes.
Yeah, so like I could just run on momentum everywhere but up, and then that way it's just the lift thrust that's working still.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Doesn't really change the power usage though, so I don't see much point.
I love the name of this little. It's probably a drone, but it's a Xerox interferer.
Interfere?
Yeah.
It sounds aggressive.
I wait for the Xerox Nagger.
Yeah. Right. Ooh, don't interfere with my what I'm doing right now. That'd be horrible.
Oh, it's a UCH distress signal. Huh. Let's turn I back on, see if... Yeah, okay, so I think we're flying there. I don't know what this is. It's next to something that's red, though. That could be a little scary. I'll stay out of, like, the close range on that red thing. I don't want to... I'd really hate to get all blown up right now. It'd be pretty much hit the reset button on the game. That would be not great. But, you know, I bet you, you know, these, I got like a good, like 14 sensory guns on this. That should take out a dreadnought, right? So, you know anything about UCH distress signals?
No. No, not really.
Alright. I just see one. I'm going to kind of check it out. I don't know what it is. No. But it's next to a Xerox Corvette. So, yeah, we're gonna go the other way.
That's funny. Like, I originally in this build, I had like a ladder and I had like a thing to where you can get up on planet. And I was like, I rebuilt it because it wasn't airtight. So I'm like, oh, I'll just do this. It'll be easy to get in and out. I completely forgot about planet, but it works. I mean, if you're on a high G, obviously you can't jetpack that high, but yeah, I was able to jetpack up into it, so it's fine.
Ah, cool.
UCH, the stress signals are UCH Harken with a Xerax attack. The Sunat next to it is fairly easy to take. So you'll die if you do that. Don't do
that. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Yeah, it's fairly easy to take, but not with a ship with like 14th century guns and nothing else.
Not a Makar, yeah. Yeah, I do this every season. I'm pissed about that one waypoint. I have a waypoint called Home, and it's like 250 light years away. It's like the original home area in Beta 3, and I forgot to get rid of that before I left. So it's forever on my screen. It's like pissing me off.
Yeah, I got the same thing going on. I got a ship temp 148 light years away. But yeah, that's the thing. The game really allows you. It really should allow you to kind of manage that. Like you can blow them all away, but you can't just get rid of the one. That kind of bothers me.
Yeah. What do robotics and optronics factories have, guys? Is there any trading to do there, or like it's right there next to my base? I just don't know what they do. Oh, they have robotics. Okay. So I don't know when I would need those, but hey. Can you in the waypoint there? I don't know. I'll try that actually. In the registry, yeah. What was it? Beta 3, right? Yeah, but see, that's it. You reset waypoints and then you lose all the waypoints. You can't like individually delete them, you know? Like it would be great if I could just delete that waypoint, but you can't do it. You gotta like reset them all.
Yeah, that part sucks there. Like, yeah, I want to get rid of my ship temp one too, but unless I go back there, I guess I can't do it. So yeah, but I don't want to lose my other waypoints, like where the stores are and stuff.
Yeah. Well, Garmin, it's right next to my base, so that's cool. It's right there.
So do you find advanced upgrade kits? Is that what I'm talking about? Yeah. Can you get those out of loot and POIs too, besides buying them?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't like, you know what I mean? I wouldn't bet
Oh
the
right.
farm on it.
Oh right. Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
happen, but
That'll be a lot of death loops for
yeah.
that. Well,
Yeah, it's like it's the easiest thing. Just get some Neo and then just sell it. You got a couple 100K there, and that's enough to buy at least 5 or 6 of them.
oh, I need 10 right now. So yeah, I got my work cut out for me.
It's like 3 neodymium asteroids. It's nothing, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Good to go.
And where did you? What was the place you sold the ore at again? You told me, but I forgot.
The Polaris refinery, in my same system, the white satellite.
Okay. Cool. Kind of looks like this asteroid just hit it already.
4,000. What's my CPU? 3,000. Dude, look, it's Rig. Remember that guy? Holy crap! What's up, man? It's been a while. How you doing? How goes the struggle, sir?
Pretty cool looking planet down there. This looks probably just sun effects, but it almost looks like it's like Earth-like, but with lava lakes. Pretty strange.
Yeah, 4 furnaces is so OP. It's like, boom.
Oh, on your station?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice setup.
Expectant father to be. Dude, grats, man. Very cool. Very cool, man. Glad to hear it.
That should be good to get some Neo.
All I gotta say is get in your gaming now, man. Dude, like, go on a bender, man. Go on like a 3-day, 72-hour bender. Just play the crap out of some games and just, yeah, because, dude, like, how many people in this community, like, have had a kid and then you just don't see them anymore? Like T-Rex, right? That's a great example. Why do you want to know? Like, there's been a couple, and it's like, it's a thing, dude. Like, there is, all of a sudden it went from, like, getting on your computer, like, hey, I'm going to get in the computer for a little bit. We'll watch a movie later, honey, to, like, what are you doing? Are you about to get on the computer? Like, what? There's things to do. Like, we got this, it's dude, it's horrible. But it's great. It's amazing. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Yeah, you think so, Rig. Good luck, buddy. Get some sleep too. Enjoy some sleep, but don't get too used to enjoying sleep. I can't even explain like that feeling of being so tired that you keep nodding off, but knowing you have to stay awake. It's like standing the balls to four watch, only like times 20. Like, it's like, oh man, yeah, it's bad. But yeah, little XCal is definitely more of a gamer than my older daughter. She does like she's obsessed with this supermarket simulator game she got it. I'm like, oh my god, like you're playing phone games, like you're not even a real gamer, you know? It's like, I don't care, I love it, it's amazing. I just hired a new stock person, and I was like, oh god, all right, whatever. But you know, she did come into Empyrion and played 4 times, so that's kind of amazing. So I can't be too upset. She at least gave this a shot.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't think phone games count as being a gamer. I don't. No. They're like, I don't know, they're like busy games. Like they're like, yeah, I don't know. It's not the same. Somebody that plays Candy Crush versus, you know, consoles. I'll accept that console gamers are gamers. Like that makes sense, but yeah, I'm not there yet. Yeah, okay, so Minecraft on phone, that's fair. Minecraft's a, you know, if you're willing to sit there and look at a, you know, little screen and you're able to play, then more power to you, man. Like you're a gamer, but
yeah, I personally, I don't think I'd want to play a game on a phone. But you know, if you're on break at work or something, that's a whole different story.
No, dude, I can't. I've tried. Like I wish I could, man. I just, you know, it's like the Steam Deck thing. Like in my head, I'm like, that'd be really cool. I could do this. Probably not. I'll probably not be able to handle it. I do kind of wish I had one though, but I don't think this game would play on Steam Deck.
So
I don't know if anybody's had one. I think somebody even said that they had one and it didn't work very well. Graphics, it's just not optimized yet.
yeah, I don't know. Sort of like the really olden days, you know, back first Nintendo came out, you know. Beyond that though, I've been yeah, definitely into PCs the whole time. It's just I always like the PC games the best, but it's not to mention I haven't, you know, there's some console games I've thought were a lot of fun. Consoles are really good for like social games, sitting in the living room kind of thing. I remember we played a lot of like Tiger Woods golf and some take turns with driving games, and I remember
played a lot of Tiger Woods. You're talking like 99 or like which one?
Yeah, old ones. I don't know exactly what year. Yeah, it was kind of fresh. It was the first time I ever played a golf game. In fact, when my buddy suggested, hey, we should play some golf, and I'm like, oh, come on. And I was just giving him all kinds of crap, and then I played it, and I got like heavily addicted into it until we started betting money on golf games and everything. So it was a thing. So
all right, I feel like we got to do that now. I feel like we have to play Tiger Woods. I'm gonna look for it.
Those were fun. Those were a lot of fun. But you know,
so much fun, dude. They got worse, but in the beginning, like they were really good, and then there was a sweet spot. I don't know if it was 2000 or 2001, but it got good. And yeah, MK, yes and yes, just like Trevor said, yeah.
I remember last time too we were talking about Trackmania. That was the other era of gaming that I had. It was Trackmania.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did that for probably a good year. A bunch of people played, testing the tracks, going for times. That's great.
Yeah. For me, it was World of Tanks for a long time. Like that's all I played for a long time.
I never did that or any of the World of anythings. Besides, oh no, I take that back. I did do the World of Warcraft for about a year. Actually, about a year and a half. I know that's exactly what you like in games. World of Warcraft. That's all you want to play.
World of War? No, dude. Like, no.
I'm
I'll
kidding.
I'll take up like board games or something like before I play World of Warcraft. I don't like it. I've tried 4 different times. I've made 4 different accounts, gotten to level 20, all 4 accounts, never desired going any further. It's a time suck, dude. It's horrible.
Oh,
I never
it is
got
a
to
time
endgame.
suck.
Like, it's just so annoying. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the thing about it is, yeah, the end game is, the coolest part, but you got to go through the drudgery to get there.
Yeah, whereas Guild Wars was amazing from start to finish. Like, the story was great. Like, everything about it was amazing.
I liked it, but I hit like level 20. Yeah, it was level 20, right? The first guild was. I think it
All
stopped.
of them are level 20.
Okay,
It's not about levels. It's about getting the builds. It's about getting all the skills and stuff and building your skill tree. That's what it was all about. And having your 2 professions and being able to build like interesting combinations of different skill sets. Don't get me nerding out on Guild Wars right now. I got shit to do here. Because I'll start ranting about it.
See, I'm surprised you like Guild Wars though, because you don't like games that give you quests and stuff. You kind of like to be, more survivalist, like I'm gonna make my own path kind of thing. And Guild Wars, even the first one, if I remember, it was very quest driven.
Oh yeah, very much so actually. I can't explain it. It's a solid game. Like the skill thing and being able to build up different set, and then not only that, but you had your companions that, your NPC companions that can work with you and building up their sets, their armor, their runes, all that stuff. Like it was so much fun, and just the community too. And trade economy is what made that game amazing. You go into any of the big cities, you can sit there all day and trade all day, and you always meet new people. Depending on what district you're in, like each of those big towns has at least 5 or 6 districts in its heyday, and like you're not guaranteed to be able to sell some just because you have it. And that's what I love about it. Games like this where it's all NPC trade driven, it's okay, but it's like, like if I have this special fancy thing I got, I'm gonna go sell it for this amount at this trader, and that's, to me, is boring. Whereas I could sit in a town and say, hey, I want to trade for this, or I want to sell this, and I can make up a price, and if it's good or it's bad, it's based on that one-on-one connection with somebody. It's like, yeah, I'm willing to pay that for that, or I'm willing to give you this instead. And to me, that was half the game. It was so much fun. It's like, oh, I got a really good deal on this, or I've always wanted this mini pet, or I've always wanted, you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like, I can't explain it. It's community. It's and that's what we're trying to do here too, I think, and I think we're making steps towards it with the trading and stuff. But if we could ever give it on that level, that's what would make this game go even further, right?
Right. Well, that's cool. Yeah. I guess, I did play Guild Wars, but it was kind of like I don't know, we played it for about a month, but just a couple days a week. And then we moved on to other things, I think. I don't know what it was. I liked the game, but I never got into it too much.
Yeah.
It's
a thing too. It depends on who you're playing with and all that stuff. So.
But
Look at that freaking. Oh, hold on, I'll mute up.
Oh, the Neo. This was the primary thing I was kind of looking for now, so I might definitely don't want to skip these asteroids here. This gotta be boring though. Just bored. It's boring for me. How about just talk about random things?
I'm back, sir.
Ah, welcome back.
I need to remove something from here. Because the 99 CPU thing. I was playing on another server, but been reading the Anvil community last few days. I think I'm going to switch here. Love that you actually play. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. The only thing I could say about Anvil is that we're a community. We're a community of players that enjoy playing this game. A lot of builders, a lot of really good players. mix of in between. We have some real bad players like me and Jay Randall. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna find it all here, and people help you out, mature. You know what I mean? It's So welcome. Appreciate the support. I think you're gonna love it here.
I know it's a great community and server, and yeah, Homo X always been great on my experience.
Dang. I guess I could remove a fuel tank, and that'll get me. I know that sounds weird, but yeah. I didn't realize I'm only 22 CPU from 100, but I don't know. I can't. I know that probably doesn't matter.
It doesn't, man. I've been seeing builds, when you're in the levels that are 3,000-4,000 over, it's not mattering on some stuff. It just I won't cut a fuel tank for some.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's a 4G miner too, so it's like if it's not optimum functionality, like will it still work? I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. We'll see.
Yeah, as long as it has the thrust power, should do it. If it doesn't, though, well, that's a problem.
Yeah. Let it go. I can't say let it go. Oh, it's that reactor. Oh, that reactor's no joke. Okay, I need to stay the hell away from that. Okay, I might need to put like a thicker glass around that, like to where it's at least a half block away.
You gotta do a full block away.
A full block away, yeah. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe I should. No, I won't do that. I should make a setting to where the reactor turns off, unless you're in the seat or something. But then I feel like that would be a pro. I don't know. I won't do it. Let me see here. Let me see. Trying to think of everything I need. I don't want to leave without. I don't have any ammo, so that's not a problem.
I'm gonna check out this wreck over here, see what that is, and I don't know if I should go for magnesium yet or not. I don't really need it yet.
We're gonna bring a little bit of extra fuel with us here.
But I do have some of it anyway, already. Emergency beacon. Maybe I'll find some random wreck and it's like full of like intact quantum cores and superior cores.
All right, I think we're good. Let's test this shit out. Are those cargo boxes airtight? I don't know, but inside is airtight. That's all I know. Oh, right? Doesn't have a warp drive, so I still gotta. Okay, it's fine. We'll remove the auger and put this on. Oh, I did XPC it. I did right here. Boom. Oh, you mean share it with the faction? Yeah, I'll do it. All right. I'll do that. Go hit up a metallic moon, eh? That'd be fun. It's really not. It's like the most boring thing ever, but we're at least gonna try it. Oh, it is like sleep inducing. It is horrible.
Those are full of gold and stuff, though, right?
Well, there you go. Yeah. The one I docked on top of the CV was an SV, but the MUT is my CV, so I use it for dense mining, and I use it for regular mining. Works really well, yeah. I feel like I could probably take this on the 4G, but I'm still gonna leave it in orbit. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Well, you know. I feel like I could lift off. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. That's the reason why I should leave it on route. Thank you, Carmen. That is true. I will not be able to get on the roof of this thing in 4G.
So check out that, see if there's anything worthwhile here. Not too much, but a couple things. Oh,
Almost feels like I'm not moving, but I am. It's like ominous. Wait, am I supposed to be going there? Now that I'm thinking about it, is that a gas giant? Yeah, no. Why am I going towards the gas giant? Okay, that's wrong.
might check on the constructors. It looks like they're all pretty busy right now. Yeah. See if any of them are getting low on work.
No,
Man,
that's not right.
I gotta get this one going too, I guess.
Wait, do you? Oh, maybe I'm at the. Okay, hold on. Do I have to warp here individually? No, I'm here. So where's? Oh, the moon must be down there then. Yeah, these multi-moon systems where like you have to warp to each moon is kind of weird. Like that's confusing as hell. Because there's some systems where you have multiple moons, and it's all in the same orbit. But like with this one, they're all separate. Like you got to warp to them individually.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Oh, there's a neodymium asteroid right here, man. That's like 200K right in front of me.
Oh, yeah. I just mined 2 in a row.
Nice.
On those. Yeah. Still, I'm trying to process all this, but I don't have like super cool furnaces or anything. I got small constructors doing a bunch of it, so it's kind of slow actually.
I think that same Polaris refinery you can use the furnaces. I could be wrong.
I don't know if I got quite enough to do yet or not. Oh, I better do something about fuel. Whoops. That's something. I didn't even think about fuel here. So now this is so weird. I'm like talking to him and then I'm not talking to him. So it's like I think that'll lead to like some weird split personality and then turn into a psychopath later. I think. I don't know. Just making stuff up as I go here. I'm gonna kick. Oh yeah, let's. I gotta do something about fuel.
Oh, you have to pay to use the furnace. Okay. Get you. I'm surprised you haven't built like a tiny little furnace base. Like a little orbital furnace base.
Right now, I really want to be nomadic, so I don't have to go home, basically. So yeah, I can always build more and more little constructors and have them all do stuff. But you can get a lot of stuff done fairly quickly that way. I mean, if you have enough of them.
Right. So have you gotten the new repair bay on your Helios yet, or your Maker?
No, I haven't even attempted
It's a
to do
thing,
that
man.
yet.
You gotta check that out. It's in the game now.
Oh, that's right. You can repair CVs from CVs now, right?
Yeah. So once you get your Plutos in, you'll be able to repair it from the Makar. Like, it's freaking epic.
I'll definitely have to do that. I think I set this up so I could put repair bay on the top of it too. So it's got one in the hangar, but yeah, second location on the deck. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Prime Q is saying, could you ask Jay to look at his thread on Anvil Discord? I've shared my idea of how he can modify his starter miner. Sorry, Prime, I can't ask him. Sorry.
Anvil. Where is it on the Anvil Discord? There's a lot of
well, funny
topics.
You should ask. You have a whole channel called J Randall Studio, and it is in there, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know, I am seeing that there's a message here. I haven't checked it yet, so obviously.
That's cool.
Let's see. Oh, there's a bunch. There's several messages there.
I love gold.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, yeah. This was from Alex.
What's that?
Alex S was asking.
Prime Q.
Prime Q.
Well, maybe he goes by that. Let me know, Prime.
Was it about moving a door on SM1 miner?
Yeah, I think maybe that. Yeah, Alex S. He's saying yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it fits there too, doesn't it? Yeah, that's another way to do it. Probably. Yeah, I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you think about that? I don't really want to modify my the workshop build I got for it to do that, but that is something I didn't really think about. I do like side doors in these creations, and yeah, you only have to have them on one side. You don't need it symmetrical. The only question I got is the Gatling gun used to be where that door is. Is that just on the other side now?
Is that on the seam? What does that mean? He's saying Gat's got to be moved to right side, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I had that detector on the other side, but that doesn't need to be there. I just didn't know what else to put there. I really wanted to put 2 GATs on it, but yeah, CPU has just said no. One thing I am happy about though is like this ship was harder to bring in because you know more resources for like a starter thing, but I'm glad I got it now because like I don't have to ever replace this in this playthrough. I will Like, I could use this ship for what I'm using it for right now, the rest of the game. I don't need it. Usually I end up with a disposable ship, you know what I mean? Like, you get into that starter, and then you want something better.
Right.
And it's like, I don't have that problem this time, so I don't, like, need that.
Yeah,
so
that's great. That's solid, yeah.
Once in a while, when I'm playing this game too, oh, there it is. I have a hard time once in a while seeing those little arrows on the direction that you're supposed to be warping to. Like right there, it's just like it was right in the corner. I didn't see it. I was looking at these 3 yellow arrows. It's especially bad if you're facing a star and the icon is the same color as the star. That'll screw you up too. Kind of wish the when you set one of these, it would kind of flash or blink or go through like a color range or something, so it would really stick out.
Yeah, dude, 500 gold just like that. It's awesome.
Another trade station down here too. Unfamiliar with that one. But oh, see.
I found gold.
Are you? So you're on the high. You're on the
High G, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How's it working? Good.
Yeah, no issues at all.
Cool.
It being on the seam is a problem, isn't it? On this side.
I tell you, the last couple weeks here with Empyrion, man, I've been busy with this, man. It's been like practically a full-time job again.
Yeah, man.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Good stuff done.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, a little excited though too, because there's all this new stuff all the time, from the RE2 developers and the vanilla developers. They added some more things too. So it's just,
Really?
like the light fixtures and some of that stuff. They did that stuff. I think the new models for the constructors, that was done by the vanilla devs as well.
Okay, I thought they fixed that, guys. They didn't fix the deposits on metallic moons to where you could mine them now? I thought that was a thing. I thought that got fixed with the update. Is that not true, or...? Oh, you still have to tunnel under the crust? Oh, okay. Oh, after. Oh, yeah, no, it was a couple of days ago.
So, off the wall question, of all the new TV series that you've probably seen in the last couple of years, which one do you think was the best that you liked?
Just, like, what are we talking about? Star Wars, or...?
Well, any TV series, Fallout, Star Wars, blah, 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 whatever else comes to mind. I'm just kind of curious, what do you think is, like, the best? I haven't seen too many. I've seen Fallout. That's about it in the last couple of years. I'm just kind of curious what, if you're going to go out of your way to watch a series of something, what do you think one of the best ones would be?
Oh, boy. Probably Andor is up there. Mandalorian.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, those would probably be the two solid choices. Ahsoka. Fallout's good. I mean, I'm just not a huge Fallout person, but Fallout's cool. Like, it was cool.
So basically, I probably yeah. If I ever get some time, I'll just have to just go get the Disney Plus for a little while, and I catch up on all of them. They're all kind of there. I was still curious about the Paramount Plus or whatever they call that one with the Star Treks and that too.
I enjoyed Discovery for the first couple seasons, and then it started to get real different. I don't know. The characters changed so much that like what I enjoyed of them like just was gone.
Okay.
I guess I'll say it got really touchy feely. Like towards the end, it was like it was all very much emotion based, and it's like, oh, you know.
Oh, right.
It was too much. And I didn't finish it, but other than that, yeah, no, Disney Plus is probably the way to go. Do you have Netflix?
No, I don't have any streaming. I don't have any streaming services at the moment. That's what kind of I used to. I had Netflix for years, but there's so many of these different streaming services now, and this is on this one, and this is on this one, and this is on this one, and it's like it got really discouraging. Before it was just like I just want them all to be on one and call it a day. You know, it's kind of how I feel like about Steam. It's not, like Steam versus the Epic and the other ones, all the different gaming services. It's just like Steam was kind of what I kind of, I wouldn't say grew up with, but the one I got into first. And it's like, so I seldomly like go to Epic Games or I don't know, several other ones now to ever look at stuff. I wish there were just all the stuff is in one place. I don't want to go all over the place for it. And the same thing with streaming services. I don't want, you got to pay a month for them, and it's like I'd rather just have one at a time and watch everything I want to watch on it and move on to another one later.
Yeah. I will say like a fantasy sci-fi show that I recently enjoyed, and the whole family, like little XCal loves it, was Young Sheldon on Netflix.
Okay, interesting.
It's actually really good. So I don't know if you ever watched The Big Bang Theory. I never watched it.
I never did either.
I've never seen it. Like, yeah, we watched the first episode a couple days ago, but I've never seen it. But I know the actor from like other things. He has a very distinct voice, and so the show is about him as a young, he's a 10-year-old genius, like he's a genius in Big Bang Theory, but it shows as he's young, he's like this prodigy, but he's from Texas, in this little hick town in Texas. So it's about his family and how his family's all very normal South, just like he's got an older brother, a twin sister, and it's brilliant. I gotta say, like, it is, because it's about him, but it becomes about the whole family. Okay. And the character development in that show is so good. There's like 7 seasons. All of the characters are just a lot of fun, but it's about a family growing up in the late 80s, early 90s. So you have that nostalgia too. Like, that's my childhood, right? I was initially the same age as him when the show, I was 10 in 1990, right? So I could relate to everything they had, like from, just, the next generation just starts, and, he's a big Trekkie and everything. And just all that, he has a Tandy desktop computer that he got from Radio Shack. Radio Shack's his favorite store. Like, it's just hilarious. It's all that 90s nostalgia.
Right.
And it's from different points of view, right? He's got a twin sister, so you see, what she goes through, and she's listening to Cyndi Lauper and Debbie Gibson, all this stuff, you know what I mean? And she's growing up at that age, and then you got like an older brother, and yeah, it's cool, man. It's a really good show. I recommend.
Yeah, so it sounds like I would like that.
Yeah,
it definitely shows with good characters. Before I used to base the show on like what the content was about. It was about this or that or the other thing. But now it's kind of like, if you got a show with some really good characters, it's just well done. It could be about a lot of different things. And it can be great. That's
the winning formula, and that's where I think a lot of these new shows are failing, because they're they're leaning on their IPs. They're like, it's a Star Wars show, you have to like it. But it's like, no, you still gotta write good. You still gotta put in that character development. We want to see character arcs because we relate to the characters. We don't relate to lightsabers and ships.
Oh, right.
That only goes so far. That's surface. We need the character. That's why Firefly was amazing. And it's like people don't get it. It's about the characters. That's it. That's why The Walking Dead was so good when it first started. It's character development.
Yeah, no, I agree. Some of my most favorite series ever. The ones that I got most addicted to. I mean, I don't know if you ever ran into one where it's just like, yeah, I'll watch an episode or 2 tonight, and then I got to be to work in the morning, and then you end up watching like 5, 6 straight, and then you barely get up in the morning. Yeah, those kind of shows that you just got to keep watching. Yeah, there was some. Obviously I did the Breaking Bad. That one I liked a lot, and then also Sons of Anarchy. Really got into that one.
Yeah.
God, what were the other ones that I just really sucked me in? One that was recommended by a buddy, and it looked like something I would totally not be into, but I loved it, and it was called Weeds.
Yeah, I watched that.
Did you? Okay, yep.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, like a lesser Breaking Bad, but still good.
Yeah, it was, I thought it was a comedy, but, and it kind of is, but at the same time, it will go serious, super serious, and then you're so involved in it when it does.
Yeah.
It's Shameless. That's another one I really like.
Shameless, yeah, that's a good one. The other one that's like that, I think it's called, is it called Good Girls or something? But it's kind of like that. It's like 3 wives with kids and stuff that end up getting into crime and stuff on the side, and it's like it's this, but it's got the girl from Mad Men, the secretary from Mad Men,
okay,
the redhead. She's awesome.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Mad Men. I heard good things about it, but I never seen that one.
Good, yeah, that's a good one. Ozark's good, but I stopped watching, I think, the 3rd season. I don't like the wife at all. Like she drives me nuts.
I did the same thing with Ozark. I watched, I think, the first 2 seasons, and then when this 3rd season came out, I was like, I don't really feel like it right now, and then I never did end up watching it.
Yeah. Once you see Breaking Bad, like it's an entirety, it's like, I've watched all the Better Call. Well, no, sorry, I haven't watched the final season of Better Call Saul, but that whole verse, I've watched it all. I've watched El Camino, and once you see that, it's like these other shows like Ozark, it's not on that same level, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But it was good. I mean, the first 2 seasons were good.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad. I liked it pretty good. It did suck me in like those other ones that I mentioned, though. The other ones were like, I gotta see what happens next. next. And I didn't really have that feeling with Ozark, I think.
My wife's really into Game of Thrones, so I'm watching House of the Dragons with her, and that's pretty good.
That's another one that did suck me in, too. I forgot about mentioning Game of Thrones in there, but yeah, that one really sucked me in good, too, for a while. But I started, again, towards the latter seasons of it, my interest level wasn't near as much as it was during the early
last 2 seasons were bad, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean... I didn't like how they handled the whole White Walker thing. It was like at the very beginning of Game of Thrones, it showed you the White Walkers. You didn't hear much about them for a long time after that. And then they would have a lot of other shows and episodes that would like bring them back in there, and it was like really cool. And then they finally get to this big thing, and it was like over and done with in like 45 minutes by Arya just randomly popping out of nowhere to kill the end guy somehow. I don't even know how that. And that ended the whole thing, and I was just like, that was such a letdown.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like it's how I felt when in Star Wars and Phantom Menace when Anakin shoots the shield generator thing, and then all of a sudden the entire army of droids falls to the ground. You're like,
yeah, I hate those kind of like endings, you know.
Yeah, cool. Good job, buddy. I like, and that's why Endgame and Infinity War and really all of that up to Phase 4 was so good, because you were terrified of Thanos, and I wasn't terrified of him being like a scary guy, but just being such an absolute thinker, you know. He's like, because you know what he was trying to do and what he said made logical sense, like if you're kind of like thinking without emotion. But at the same time, what he was doing was crazy, right? It was genocide, right? Like crazy. But at the same point, it's like he's trying to, you know, make the universe, you know, work again, I guess, you know, like all the planets depleting, and you know, then it showed his backstory on Titan and all this stuff, and it's like I get it. Like I get him as a character. There's relatable aspects to him. And then but he's also this evil guy that's like horrible and everything. So it's like I appreciate a bad guy like that because you get invested in them. You go like, you know, I wouldn't call him an anti-hero, but you know, what he was doing made sense. He wasn't just this horrible asshole that just wanted to be evil to be evil.
Oh, right,
like,
right.
He had a point to it all, and it was just a very opposing point. So it's like those bad guys tend to be a lot better. That's why Game of Thrones worked for so long, because like the Lannisters, and you still appreciated the depth of their characters. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
necessarily
definitely.
root for them, but it's like you understood what they were going through. Like they all had arcs, you know, like Tywin had an arc, you know, Jaime had an arc, like all these characters had, you know, Jaime in the beginning, like he was evil, right? Like you thought of him as evil. He pushed what's his name out the window. You're like, holy crap, who would do that? But then by the end of the season, you're like, this guy wants to be a hero. He wants to make good choices, and you know.
Yeah, no, that was really cool that way, actually. Did you ever watch Lost? Remember
Yeah,
Law? Yeah.
that's another one that really good character development, but the story was just too many people had their hands in it, to be honest. The whole polar bear thing, like all that stuff made no sense. Can't have babies, and they never answered any of that. Like it just, you know, and then it's like, oh, they were all dead the whole time. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was. I thought it
What?
was really neat. I liked the mystery and all the crazy and stuff, but yeah, I just kept on going and going, and he never got answers. And then the end answer was, yeah, exactly what you said, they're all dead, and there wasn't any answers. It was just like that sucked.
Yeah, I gotta feel bad for J.J. Abrams, because I feel like for a minute there he was like this. Oh, he's gonna save everything. You know, he did all the new Star Trek movies, and you know, and all these. He's gonna come to Star Wars and make it amazing. And it's like, man, like, is he still making stuff? Is J.J. Abrams still a thing? I don't know.
I haven't heard his name around
I
in a
haven't.
while.
Yeah, it's like some really failed. You know.
I mean, yeah, I like some of his stuff. I like. Did you ever see the Star Trek? I forget the title of it. It was kind of like the reboot movie where they had Chris Pine as Kirk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that first one was pretty good.
Yeah, I like
I
that
think the
one.
second one was the con one, right? Like that was okay.
Oh,
The third one was weird, I think.
the con one. Oh, you're talking the newer ones. You're not talking the originals, right?
The newer ones, yeah,
Yeah,
the newer
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Like, they were okay. I get it. They brought in a new generation to enjoy, you know, Star Trek. I can see it. I can appreciate that, but I'm also not a Trekkie, so I probably didn't like identify a lot of the problems with it.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, but I'm not a Trekkie either. I mean, I like some Star Trek stuff. I've watched most of the series, except for the Next Generation. Believe it or not. Oh, sorry, I didn't have my mic on. Yeah, I watched most of the Star Trek series from the past, except the one I didn't really watch is the Next Generation, which is probably one of the more popular ones. I've seen all the other ones,
wow.
so.
So you've never seen Next Generation?
I've probably seen maybe 5 or 6 episodes of it over time, but yeah, I never like sat down and watched the whole. It's like a lot of seasons.
Yeah. I've watched all those. I watched all Deep Space Nine, Voyager. I haven't watched the original Star Trek. Like I just never watched it.
Oh, you're talking like the 70s TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes of that, but yeah, I never went on my way to watch that either.
Yeah.
But the first 3 Star Trek movies, I thought all 3 were really good. The the names of them. Oh God, what was the? I forget the exact name. The second one was the Wrath of Khan. The first one was the Star Trek the Motion Picture, and the third one was something like In Search for Spock. The second two tied directly together, but I thought all three of those were fun. And yeah, Star Trek the Motion Picture, the graphics and visuals in that for exactly because it was done a long time ago now.
Yeah.
Was really, I mean, you watch it now and it's like it's not bad at all. In fact, some of the scenes look really pretty cool compared to, so it's like, yeah, I don't know, those are interesting ones.
See, I've never watched any of the Star Trek movies other than the new ones. I've never watched any of the original movie.
Yeah, I think you got to do this sometime. Yeah, I mean later on, as they got further on, I didn't like them as much. But those first three I thought were really good. Probably the fourth one too is probably pretty good. But yeah, that whole band of characters, you're kind of into the characters, and the original cast of Star Trek. They had good characters there too. So it was hard for them to replace everybody with new people in the other movie and pull it off. But it actually worked, on the reboot with Chris Pine and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been toying with the idea of streaming like a watch thing, like a movie watch with Prime. So with Prime, I could stream myself watching Prime movies as long as the people watching have Prime, they can watch with me. It's like a weird thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing.
It is a weird thing.
Does anybody actually do that out there on?
I've seen some people do it, but it's one of those like, it's like a girl thing. Like, you get like the hot girl that's streaming. It's like, hey, let's watch a movie, and like nobody's watching the movie kind of thing. It's that.
Right. Okay.
But I don't know if it works on a level. Now I know that people do it on Patreon, so you can put up like a full reaction of you watching a movie on Patreon, and people can follow along.
Oh, okay.
But,
I
don't know how it works.
None of that. Yeah, there's lots of like copyright laws and things like that.
Exactly.
So yeah, I even had like a long time ago I did a couple like high speed videos, and I had to find some random music to put behind there, and I picked some kind of exotic craziness. And I thought it was all like free music, and turns out it got like flagged, and I guess it wasn't Foley or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
I would like to see them do it where like, okay, if I have Prime and I'm streaming on Twitch, which is affiliated with Amazon, right? Like if, like let's say I do like a movie stream and I just want to show the movie and I want to show it on the screen and all that, and I want to watch it. And if you want to view it, it would be like a situation where it's like either a sub only viewing or like you have to pay some fee to watch it, but then you can watch it with me and there's no issue with copyright. That I wish that was a thing at least. But it's almost like, yeah, you have to go sign up for an annual Prime account just to watch one movie with me. It's weird. Like, who's going to do that,
Oh, yeah. True,
I wish it made more sense, especially music. Amazon Music is a thing, so why do we not have Amazon Music in Twitch? And I could play anything from Amazon Music, and like your subscription, you would hear the music or something. If not, then you wouldn't hear the music. I don't know. It would make sense for them too, because maybe, they would have to sign up for Amazon Music, or I don't know. I don't get why there's not some of those options with streaming.
Oh man, I hate to ask this question again. Were you your system name CHEM? Was it the ODO one or the OCHI one?
Wait, my what?
Your where your station is, or your system name place?
Oh, it's the 2. I think it's the 2 one.
No, the actual name of the system itself.
Chemamba.
Okay, it was MOBO.
CHEM MOMBA, I think.
MBA.
CHEM. Charlie Hotel Echo Mike Oscar Mike Bravo Alpha, I think.
Huh. Okay. Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Oh, wow. Somehow I got further away from it. Damn it.
So I'm 75% full, and this thing's moving like nobody's business. So I think I probably overthrusted this, but it's fine. But yeah, maybe if I want to add weapons, I could probably remove some thrust. The plasma's awesome. So like instead of, because the original G4 had twice the thrust on here, so it's, yeah, this is actually way better.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, and what was the gravity on that planet too? Wasn't it? Didn't you say it was like 3 point something something?
3.33. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, if it's a 4G minor, it would have to do better than what that planet was yet.
And yeah, I don't see any issue. Like I'm 75% full, and I'm moving just fine. Oh. Well, yeah, gold's not fair. But really, I mean, there's not much I want to go to a 4G planet for other than gold and maybe Zascosium, but I would probably find other options. Like just a regular lava planet or something. But yeah, guys.
I think what I'm doing now here is I'm gonna get over by this thing and process a bunch of stuff and see what I can sell for credits. Once I find this refinery, it's like right in front of me. That's cool. Yeah, so I went back to your system and I'm gonna go visit that refinery now. See what I can sell.
There you go.
Do they buy like unlimited amounts, or do they got like they'll only?
Seems to, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I built all new guns too, so I got like advanced sniper, shotgun, and assault rifle with
tier 2 weapons for Jay.
Yeah. Even I got a pair of heavy armor too. I'm not wearing it now, but I got it. Yeah.
Wow, with like boosts and stuff, like.
I didn't put anything in it yet. It's basically next time I run POIs, I do have some boosters I can put in it though, but not any good boosters, just your run of the mills.
I would say, like, anytime you go to the trade station, buy all the meds they have and just do that as a practice. Because if you know how to get easy money like that, the meds aren't that expensive. And if you just clean them out every time, you'll build up a bit of a surplus of meds, and then that way you're prepared. And you're already there, so it's not,
Yeah, no, that's probably a good idea. I just never, playing this game before, I never really did this stuff. I didn't really do the shopping. I never had any money. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I'm kind of getting into it too, right along with you. I'm maybe like one step beyond what you're doing now, but you know what I mean? Like, same thing. I don't know where. I mean, the amount of stations that you have to know. That's why there's spreadsheets in the community, because it's like there's so many different stations and what they sell and when they sell and where they sell and what faction rep you gotta have to do this and that. And it's a lot, man. It's a whole. It's a whole thing. So
I always do wonder too, like, it would be hard for us, but imagine you've never seen or played Empyrion before. You just got it off from Steam and you're playing it, well, especially this version, like Reforged Eden 2. How complex do you think this would be to figure out all this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, there's that, but then there's also, you know, some people are tuned this way, right? So, like they'll jump into an RTS, they'll jump into something like that, and it's like they could just figure it out to the smallest percentile. But then there's people like me where it's like, yeah, I have trouble learning things in certain ways. I have to kind of do it, and then I have to want to do it. So it's like if there's aspects of the game that sound like annoying that I want to do, I'll just avoid it, and I'll just take the loss. And sometimes that's to my detriment, right? But you know, obviously from when we started, just you and me starting streaming and playing on the server, like we've come a very long way. You know, our early playthroughs, and it might even be a funny thing to like go and watch a stream together, like just watch us. Like, yeah, I could imagine how horrible it probably is, but you know what I mean. Like we have gotten into a lot of more complex things in the game for sure. Like, you know, and it's definitely helped with building and helped with a lot of that understanding.
Oh, definitely. Man, I could use another 4 more small constructors. I like these little small constructors though. They're one of my favorite little things. They're small. You can stack them up all over, and they do all this. They do all this regular crap.
Yep.
Man, I think I got many stacks of stone now. I'm pretty excited about that, actually.
All right, look at you.
So how many things go in a stack? Is it 8,000? Is that what a stack is? 8,000?
4,000. Or you mean?
Yeah. No. Well, ingot.
Oh, yeah, I think it's 8. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to sell a stack of 8,000 to our stack to the thingy. Yeah, let's see how this works out.
There you go. Oh wait, no, it's ore. He buys ore, not ingots. Did you break it down to ingots?
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to.
It's ore. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a straight up ore.
Yeah, it's ore. Yeah.
Oh, I've been processing everything.
Oh no.
Oh, I got more, but yeah,
okay. Yeah,
that's why I got all these constructors running. They're taking the ore and turning it into ingots.
Nah.
Oh, well, okay, that's cool. Let's see. That's news. I didn't know that. That's why I've been doing this the whole time. I thought I was crap. What do I have? And how do I get it there?
What am I doing now? Oh, you know what? I need to build one more advanced CPU block for the base here. Wait, why do I need to do that? I forget.
Now, when you sell this stuff, do you got to go there in person, or do you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right there in the hangar. Like, it's just a big hangar you go into, and he's right there on the left.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, and the ore stacks to 4,000, and okay, so that's it's 4,000 per. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Gotta see how this works out. This is how I've been told to make some money in the game. No, there's other ways, of course. We can find some good salvage.
To do, and I completely forget what I was doing.
You were painting colors on your space station. That's what you were doing. Remember?
No, definitely not. Dang, what the hell was I doing? Like, what was my? I mean, I guess I'm in a weird place right now because my next goal is to bring in my combat CV that's not finished building yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm kind of in this weird, yeah. Yeah, because I don't really have anything else I could bring in right now. That's not.
He's... I'm a little confused at this part. Is it this dude? Well, this guy's doing all ingots. Oh, so it looks like you can do that too. Alright. Oh. Forget if he see. I thought you said to come in the door and it was like right to the right or something like that. Well, I don't see anybody over here. Hey, you just said it, but okay, so I'm at the Playthru refinery, and you walk into like this hangar bay door kind of thing. Where do you say this guy was? I only see one guy I can talk to in here, and he just deals in ingots.
Wait, Polaris Refinery, or where are you?
Polaris refinery. Yep.
In my system?
Yeah.
So you're at UKOUZ 6. The satellite. Right?
Yep, yep.
There's two guys, yeah. It's the guy on the left when you go in the left back, I think. The guy on the bottom the guy on the top buys, or the guy on the bottom buys ingots.
Oh, is it upstairs?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, okay. Ah, yes. I'm gonna check that out. Thanks.
Yep.
Huh. Not sure what I'm missing here. I only see one person to talk to, and downstairs. No one upstairs here. Let's talk to him. No. Excuse me again, sorry.
Let's go buy some sprouts. We'll do that.
Man, I'm having no luck. I have not found this person yet.
I'll come to you. I gotta go there anyway.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know. I only see one person to talk to. I haven't found the second guy yet. I'm trapped. How did I even get here? This doesn't go anywhere either. What the heck? Okay. I don't understand the layout of this place at all.
Oh, the auto miner. That's what I need to do too. I never put the auto miner down. All right, I need to do that too. I made one for Pentaxid, so I gotta go to that moon.
I think I'm trapped in the Polaris station. I got in like this weird place that doesn't connect to anything with a bunch of access denied doors, and I can't get out of here.
Thanks.
I don't know how this happened. I don't know if I glitched through a wall or something. Oh. What the heck?
Probably inside the furnace.
Is it? Wow. What's going on here?
Like you're stuck, like glitch stuck?
I know I can move around in a couple rooms, but the rooms don't have any way out of them. And they're small. I don't know how I got here. It's like in the middle above the ground floor. And all the doors are all the doors have access denied, and there's like literally no way out of here. And I don't even know how I got here in the first place. Yeah, I hear you're pulling up. Yeah, this is messed up. I don't know what the heck happened. Or how to get out of this. Well, I do know how to get out of it, but that would require like a quick god mode thing. But
you're downstairs or upstairs?
I'm upstairs. I'm trapped behind a window in like above the middle of the hangar floor. Like I think I just seen you like leap. I see your flashlight. See me? Turn around and look up. You see me?
Yeah.
Behind the window. I don't know how to get out of here. I literally don't know how to get out of here. I don't even know how I got in here. That's the thing. Maybe I came up with an elevator, but then it let me through, and then it said access denied when I tried to go back. That could be.
Jay.
Yeah?
Come here.
Oh, how'd you get there?
Yeah, come on, Jay.
Okay. Oh, oh! I thought oh, okay. I see what all right. Yeah. Yep. Good job. Good job.
All right.
You yeah, it's like leading a puppy around. So okay, so since you'll lead me around, lead me to this guy that buys the freaking ore.
Let's see.
Wait, I lost you.
I just went back down to. I don't think it's this guy. Let me see.
You're done.
This guy sells the ingots.
Right, that's the guy I seen, but I didn't see anybody else.
Let me go upstairs here.
Oh, you physically got to go out of the building and up?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking that might be easier. Maybe not though. Yeah, so there's a hangar towards the top here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is where I went last time, and this guy buys the ore. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Upper dock. Upper. I didn't know there was an upper dock. Thank you.
Yep. Yep, right here. This guy's name is Merrick. Merrick the Merchant.
Merrick
He
Merchant.
buys ore.
He buys ore. I'm going to sell him some ore. Somehow. Okay, so Cass. How does this work? Oh, crap.
You guys negotiating?
No,
How much you get?
I didn't because I became out of range of my ship, so I lost my connection to be able to sell it because I pulled up to the other side. I didn't. Oh wait, oh wait, no, I'm right below it. What? You cannot use logistics because there's nothing. What? Oh, yeah, I gotta get the ship closer. I see.
Wait, you don't have a quantum matter transceiver yet?
What do you mean? Like Wi-Fi?
Yeah, like the advanced Wi-Fi?
No, I just got the crappy Wi-Fi. Or the...
Yeah, there's like advanced and quantum and like dark matter Wi-Fi.
Cool.
Fios times 20. Like, yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, I noticed that. I haven't messed with that yet, but I probably have to see if I can build that. Maybe upgrade. Can you upgrade existing ones, or do you got to put in new ones?
I don't know. But it's great because you get all the streaming services with the quantum one.
All the streaming services.
Yeah, you could watch all the shows you want to watch.
All right.
You can upgrade. Yeah, according to Javai, you can upgrade.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Quantum Netflix.
This is like the first time I ever tried to really sell anything to a vendor. So, in this game, game at least. So yeah, I'm feeling particularly stupid right now. It's just like I got stuck in a room, couldn't find a way out. So, I was almost like it's like ever like going to a bathroom and then get lost and can't find your way out.
No.
Well, technically I haven't either, but that's how I feel.
I don't think that's ever happened to me. I noticed you can't buy the trauma kits and stuff. Is that everywhere, or is that just that guy?
Oh no! I think I bought. No, I sold. Oh, I'm so confused.
No, I've seen trauma kits. They exist, definitely. I've had them. I've just looted them. I haven't.
Oh, I think I know what's wrong. The money's not coming on my person. It's going to this storage controller. Oh, I'm in the money. Woohoo!
You got money now? Look at you.
So it only stacks to 50,000 in a thing. Yeah, it looks that way.
Wait, what?
Galactic credits. It seems to only stack to 50,000 in one block.
So wait, you had them give you cards? I think. So there's an option when you sell things, I think, to, or maybe not. Yeah, you have to check bank balance or cash.
Oh, I did cash. Okay.
So it should have deposited, but there's ATMs. I'm sure there's an ATM.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I can put that. Okay. This makes sense now. Was it? Do you know? Does anybody know if you can put an ATM on a CB yet, or is that only restricted to bases?
Not in RE2, but with Anvil, we had that as an option. But because this is a test season, none of our settings. This is stock RE2 for testing purposes.
Okay,
so
okay.
Season 10, we should be bringing that back. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Oh, look at all that money. I might be able to buy all my things I need. I'm happy about that. And I just got to go back to the place that sells the things. Can you buy those here, too, at this Polaris thing? Or do you got to go to that other store that we were at to get advanced upgrade kits, I think?
You get advanced upgrade kits at the Colonist... Remember the one I found?
Yep.
You would have marked it.
Yeah, I got it marked. I'll have to go there again. Okay, cool. I gotta look around for an ATM though. I don't want to.
There should be one right there next to you.
There is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mr. Pay Season 10 is not going to be for a while, so you should definitely start now. Season 9. Season 9 is going to last for months. So I mean, you're no rush here. Like our seasons tend to last until there's like a major update and we have to start over. But, you know, sometimes it's also based on Vanilla's updates and, you know, like we time it. But you pretty much with every season, it's at least 3 or 4 months for the most part. I think one of them, what's the shortest season we ever had? Maybe, was it Season 8 maybe or Season 7? Because we had to do there was some major thing we had to update and we had to start over, but it's always been at least 2-3 months. So.
561,000 credits. Woohoo!
Whoa, I think that's probably the most you've ever had.
Yeah. I'm can almost guarantee that I've never done this before. I never actually did that, and you get a lot of money for that stuff. And it's just, you don't have to process the ore. I mean, but you know you can sell ingots too. So
yeah,
I kind of wonder if you get. Well, I don't know. That's cool. That's cool. I got a lot of stuff to sell, so I think I have enough. They each one of these upgrade kits was like about 460,000. I wanted to buy 10.
46,000.
Yeah, but 46,000 upgrade kit, and I wanted 10 of those, so that'd be like 460,000. I have enough money. That makes me happy. I just got to get there. That was my whole goal. That was my whole goal. I didn't think I was gonna make that much money this fast, though. Well, I guess it was still like a couple hours of mining, but I didn't actually sell everything I mined either. A lot of it I processed to ore and stuff too, so that was just some of it.
Right. Well, there you go. Now you got a way to make some money. Yeah, guys, season 10 is not going to be for a while, so don't even put it in your head right now. Season 9 is very much a thing for the next couple months. And if and when that ever changes, we let you know way ahead of time too. So we've never ended a season with less than like a month's notice that I can recall. No, I was gonna say, like, don't even worry about season 10 right now. It's really far out, months away, and if and when we do end a season, we give you usually 3 weeks to a month's notice. So
forgot to turn my shield and weapons back on. Okay, so now since I'm within range, I should be able to go to and warp directly to this place. Should be this one. Excited. Excited. Very excited. You can see where that can...
Oh wow, Alice, how'd you do that? Oh, I see. Nice.
Hope this is the right place. I think it is. I'm calling this one and not the clearest one here. Let's see what's going on with things. Still processing. Wow, yeah. These things are going to be at it for a while. My game plan is once I got all these turbines in this thing, is I'm going to try to keep the small constructors like processing when I'm not online. Try to take advantage of that actually, so I don't have to sit and wait for it all. See if that works out. I don't know if it will actually do it though. Quite yet. But I did leave it with some stuff last time I played. And when I came back, it was all processed. But I don't know if it just cleared the queue out and didn't do anything at all. That's a possibility yet too. But yeah, making money's kind of fun. I've never done that in this game before. I never cared about it, I guess. Guess you gotta play the game. Understand these things a whole lot more. Now I know how to make money, so I would be a lot more prone to buy things, especially when you know where you can buy stuff at. And it wasn't all that challenging actually to make that money either. It was kind of easy. Before in the past, didn't you make a lot of money by like getting thrusters and selling thrusters?
Yeah, definitely.
So that's just another way, but you could have still done it this way, like just sell the ore too. Okay.
Right. Where would you get salt on a tropical? I mean, just anywhere? Just on the ground? Just eat the beach with you? Okay. Very cool.
I just gotta remember the layout in here. I think you had to go in something like this, and yeah, I gotta get up to level 2, I think, in this place. And this guy. Starting to get yeah, starting to get to know my way around here. Oh, that jerk. He only has 8. He only has 8 advanced upgrade kits.
Yeah. I think it's every 2 hours it replenishes, or I don't remember. They'll tell me in the chat in a second here.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Well, I guess, you know, I can park it here. Let's get, well, it's only 5:30. I got a little more time here. So I got 8 of them at least. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he said, listen to the big bucks now. He's got some money. Now he's like, wait a minute. You only got 8? I want to buy 10. What are we doing here?
Well, you know, when you make this much money, you know how long, even if you got the materials, right, to build like the bridges and matrices, um, you can buy them.
Yeah.
And they're not that terribly expensive, really, I guess. So yeah, you can kind of like scapegoat the whole thing with the CPU core thing and just buy everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a point. Put a long range radar on your Makar too. So get one more advanced upgrade kit when you do it.
Oh yeah, well I had that in my that's why I had 10. I need 9 for the miner and I needed 1 for the Makar to do the better radar.
Okay.
That's why I wanted 10. But I have like 5 of them. I forget what they're called. They're radar parts, I guess. I forget the name. I have 5 of those that I've got too, and I think it takes 8 to build that psycho radar. What?
Communication equipment.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's up to you, but I mean, I can give you 2 advanced upgrade kits too if you don't want to wait. Like if you want to get it done today.
You know, honestly, you know, I still gotta. No, I'm cool, man.
Okay.
It's like I need these for that miner, but I'm gonna need some other things yet for the miner too, and I think one of them's gonna be platinum. I think I'm gonna need some more platinum, and that I don't know how to deal with yet. All I know is what I
4G planet. Yeah,
4G planet. Yeah,
that's where I got some.
I don't need a ton of platinum, but yeah, what I got like 40, but I need like 120 or something like that. I forget.
I need to get silver. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get silver.
I didn't even know that existed in this game.
Well, so it's a new name now. I forget the new name for it, but I gotta get some of that. I forget what it's called.
Oh, that's something I ought to do on here.
Palladium, yeah. That's
Palladium?
And that's in Xerax space, right? It's Xerax. Where is in Xerax space? I forget. Damn, I gotta look that up again. On barren planets, okay.
I suck at navigation. I just walked in here. I like went up an elevator to get in here. And I was coming at yeah, it must be I came in here. There it is. There it is. I'm so excited though. You gotta understand that. I'm excited here. I got upgrade kits on my own. I have a feeling I'll probably start getting addicted to this game. Well, I guess I kind of been anyway. So at least with the building part of it. So let's build a long-range radar. I guess we'll do it. I'll turn this one on temporarily here. Let's see. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Probably ought to unlock that too. Standard shield generator. Not quite into the shield parts yet. I do have that. Oh, that's right. I need to upgrade kits or something for these guys. I wanted to see if I could get even more turbine action going in here. Where's the radar? Yeah, there's this new this quantum storage extenders. They sounds like they just hold more per block space. They're, I guess, I don't know. There it is. I don't know if I want to unlock this. I'm pretty sure this took. Oh no, it actually only takes, yeah, eight communication equipment. I have 5, so I don't have enough for that. Also takes 2 upgrade kits. This takes 1. I think that was the only reason I couldn't build this. Better check the CPU too, though. Okay, so I've got about 22,000 CPU. And how much does a radar actually use? Well, I'll try to build one. Oh, I can't. Oh, I could if I put my upgrade kits in there.
Ah, there you go. Jarvis has 3 advanced auto miners for sale on Discord. If you want to, I have a nascent moon, and there's medium pentaxid deposits. You could put an auto miner on it, and it's like you'll have all the pentaxid you'll ever want.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I just find pentaxid mining. I hate pentaxid mining personally.
Yeah,
it's annoying. You don't find them so easy. You know?
I'm not a big fan of it either, but yeah, no, that is a way to go. I would like to. Yeah, that's something I got to do. Man, there's so many things to do. There's so many things to do. It's just never ending. It's like I want to do this farming. I want to figure out how to build beds. I want to auto mine. I want to blow up ships. All that. Yeah. So I'm building long range radar now. Actually, pretty geeked about that. It's like the first time I ever made a part that wasn't like basic.
There you go.
I forgot to look at how much CPU a long range radar is. Oh, it's only 7,500. Cool. All right. Oh, that's another question. Did I ever put a designated spot on the ship for one? I thought I don't remember. Oh my goodness. Well, this is one of my manure builds too, and I don't remember if I put one here. I know it can't be down on this side because you can't block module bay. I certainly have places to put one. It's not like a thing, but I just don't. I don't think I gave it a designated spot. Or did I? Oh, I think that's what this was supposed to be. Yeah, one of these down here. Okay. Probably should check out one of those advanced turbines as well. See if I can build one of those now. Them, those might take advanced upgrade kits, but I'll have to wait until that stuff resets before I can get more. Oh no, heat exchangers. That's what it was. Heat exchangers. That I didn't see for sale yet. I don't think. Unless I overlooked it. What's up? Can I? Huh? Why can't I place this? Do I gotta oh. Okay. Huh. That's different. Why doesn't it let me place it? I never had to remove a detector first. But I'm going to try that anyway. So I won't need this if I got that. And just sort of hypothetically. Oh. That was it. Okay. That's new. Before you could have both, I guess. But looks like it's set up where you can have one or the other now. Which makes total sense. I kind of crazy having both.
I think tomorrow, it's a free Saturday tomorrow, right? Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to do some major ground combat. Now that I got the tank upgraded, I'm going to build a bunch of ammo tonight, get some meds going, do all that good stuff.
Ah, shoot them all up, huh?
Yeah.
What time are you doing that at? I'm just curious. I don't know if I'm going to be around tomorrow or not, but maybe I could try to...
Yeah, my normal time, so...
Okay. So, yeah, I'll see what's going on tomorrow, but, yeah, that's, I could try to tag along. I don't have anything to really assist with, though. I don't have a tank or anything to attack ground POIs on the outside. And once I get inside, I usually complain so much that...
Yeah.
But you know,
Jarvis is selling guns and ammo on Discord too.
No,
guys, check out the trade. The trade. Is it called Trader Front, or I forget what the channel's called? It's in the server category. Trade zone maybe, I don't remember. But people who are selling things actively in the Anvil economy, you could keep track of that.
Well, I got long range radar on the Makar now. Woohoo!
That's cool, man.
Yeah, I'm geeked. One thing I did learn though is something that it didn't work this way in the past. Is I had a detector already. I could not place the long range radar until I removed the detector. Before you could run them both.
Right.
But yeah, now it's one or the other now. So
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm totally cool with that.
Like, why would you ever need the detector if the long range does both, you know? Like, it does left and right click.
Well, when the long range first got put into Reforged Eden 1, it wouldn't show you what was there as long. Like, the detector would light up things for a longer period of time. But the longer range radar would kind of flash it, but very briefly kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember that or not. It's been a while, but yeah, I do remember that. But I think here at this point, yeah, I would have to wait a little bit anyway for that store to reset, and then I'll probably stop. I gotta do some more real life things here too, so I think I'm gonna be about done for today.
Right,
at least now. I don't know. It's possible I could swing on later night. Well, probably not. Other than that, I will try to get on a little bit tomorrow, and if you're, I'll look you up if you're around 3, and maybe I could come cheer you out or something.
Yeah, all right, man. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. Anyway, y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you later.
Later, man.